Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy OMARIORPG. I hope you're having an amazing morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are in the world. Today we are back with more Pathfinder Kingmaker. So, very quickly, yesterday before I went to bed and stuff, I just done everyone's spells. So I gave her Angelic Aspect. We're going to give her that to try out. She got a new spell here. Nothing new there, and nothing new there, which is a shame. I was hoping she'd get more slots. But it is what it is. We've given him heal. I really thought about banishment, but I don't know. I don't know if this is going to be useful because everything has a lot of HP, and I don't know what this hit dice thing means. Ability to force creatures out of your home plane. As many as 2 hit dice of creatures. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what that means. But, I was going to go with that. Dispel Magic Greater might be a better play. Maybe we could do that. I can't believe heal doesn't remove negative levels. I guess maybe we should do this for really annoying buffs on enemies. We could try Dispel Magic Greater and see if it's any good. We do have Breath of Life. We've got Summon a Large Elemental. Burst of Glory. I did switch. Oh yeah, he got a lot more spells. So we've given him Dispel Magic, which I guess we don't need now. We could trade that out for maybe Resist Energy, Communal, or another Prayer. Let's go with that. Here I've swapped out a couple of these for more. We're going to try out Hold Person on him. Maybe? You know what? No, we should do this. Yeah, we should do that. We need a restoration somewhere. Giving him Blesses and Banes and Shield of Faith. Because I don't know if Camellia is coming back. I don't know. Over here, I've swapped out his Greases. We've just given him full Mage Armor. I'm going to try out this Frigid Touch move. He's got the Cat's Grace, which no one else has. And 1 mirror image on him might be nice. Or maybe not. Yeah, we'll keep 1 on him. Over here, I've given him... I know it's a little bit... kind of a lot, but... Haste. Protection from Arrows, Communal. Blink, I still haven't really tried. This adds like a Displacement Concealment on him. And a couple of Heroisms. And here, I'm going to try this Innovation move. Negative levels is kind of broken. Crushing Despair. Maybe I go with Bestow Curse, actually. But if you notice, this says Will Negates. This says Fortitude Negates. This says Will Negates. This doesn't say anything. It's just if you hit. So maybe Innovation's insanely good. And Crushing Despair, we could try this. It could be fun. Now her, she's got some fun stuff. Yeah. She's got a lot of Hurricane Bows. And I've given her Aspect of the Falcon. +3 competent bonus on perception checks, +1 competence bonus on ranged attacks, and a critical multiplier for your bows and crossbows becomes ×3. So we're going to be using that a lot on her. I was going to add Magic Fang. I did have a few Magic Fangs, but then I found out. Oh yeah, here we've given her Sense Vitals. I don't see anything else that really needs to be added. Maybe Bark Skin, since we're going to lose Camellia's Bark Skins. And here is where she's got some fun stuff. So, Instant enemy. With this spell, you designate the target as your favorite enemy for the remainder of its duration. I thought about just having 6 of these, but then I wasn't. But then again, hasn't she got in like a built-in favored enemy or something? So I only added 2 of these. Magic Fang Greater for the doggos. And this one's really interesting. Chameleon Stride, except this confers its bonuses upon all allies within 10 feet of you. At the time the spell is cast, if an affected creature moves more than 10 feet away from you, you lose the benefit of the spell. So this is really good for her, Lan, Sausage, and Tardak. Basically, you fade into background while you are not truly invisible. You're hard to pinpoint due to your translucent state. While under the effects of this spell, you gain a +4 bonus on stealth checks. It just gives us a concealment. 20% concealment from ranged attacks and stuff, which sounds pretty good. I mean, we'll have the protection from arrows, so we're going to be hard to hit. They've got to get close to get us, which sounds really good. It could be bad. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see. But it sounds really, really interesting. What do we have here? And that's it. That's the gang. I haven't leveled up anyone else. Okay, we just need to go in and see what's going on. Dum, 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 dum. Okay, Irabeth. Commander, forgive me for bothering you with a personal matter, but it looks unusually lively. Her eyes are shining, but you haven't seen since the Battle of the Lost Chapel. I just want to say how grateful I am to you. During the attack on Dresden, I did not exactly cover myself in glory. You had every reason to throw me out of the army or send me to the condemned, yet you supported me. You helped me regain my footing and continued to fight. You will not regret this decision, I swear. I will never again let the Crusaders down, neither by my actions, nor by my words, nor by my thoughts. I will be loyal to the Crusade to the end. I hope you'll show greater self-possession in the future. I feel like there's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. Yes, Commander, right you are. Yeah, she knows that. I've conquered my inner demons. Now I can go back to fighting the real kind. Nice. That was a really good line. What the hell? An entire grove seems to be heading your way. A creaking procession of treants and moving trees approaches you, their leaves rustling. Greetings, Lushbringer, O most worthy leader of the Free Crusaders. I am Skelental, the Rock Cleaver. Like everyone else who has come with me, I'm a guardian of the perished woods of Sarkoris. Demons are our sworn enemies. They destroyed or corrupted our forests and drained or poisoned rivers that nurtured them. Unable to cope with the loss, many of my brethren have succumbed to insanity. Where spring sap once flowed in their veins, now only fury and madness remains. The writing. Those of us who retained our sanity guarded the last remaining pockets of forest in a world doomed without hope. But then with one wave of a mortal's hand, the abyss-blighted soil was turned into a flowering garden. When we learned of this miracle, we came here to support you in your cause, for the sake of the forests that perished, and those that will be born on the healed land. I beg of you, most to everyone, to recruit us as free crusaders and allow us to join the ranks of your allies and fight under your banners. Hell yeah! Why not? Tardik, you should bear in mind that the treants are accompanied by quickwoods, carnivorous plants that often hunt humans. Oh shit. Recruiting them would be akin to letting a pack of ravenous wolves loose in your house. Do not insult us so, stranger. We wouldn't have come all the way here and extended the branch of friendship and support just to betray our allies' trust. Treants are shepherds to quickwoods and will ensure they do no harm to no one. You don't expect us to abandon them to the demons, do you? They too are living creatures just like you and every other crusader. True. But can you really be assured that your charges won't harm anyone? Look, Tardik, the best choice for you and those who trust you would be to refuse to accept them as crusaders. Are you stupid, bro? They're giant trees! Still, if you choose to let them join, make the treants tell you where their groves are located and promise to burn them down in retaliation for the quickwoods' wrongdoings, should there be any. No, we're not doing that. Threaten our ally for something they haven't done yet and probably never will. Out of the question. I'll accept Skarental and his friends as my allies without these cruel conditions. Thank you, Lushbringer. Your trust is an honor, and we will prove ourselves worthy of it. Now, if you'll allow me, you've heard tell of a special ritual you perform over your allies. Unite them as crusaders. We don't quite understand the details of these titles and regalia, but we would not like to see ourselves going without. We want to be full-fledged members of your company. Sing the Song of Elysium. I will knight you, but you must learn how to play music. Customs are quite unusual but intriguing. Thank you for the honor. We'll head to your court and help our brothers and sisters in whatever way we can. Oh my god, we got frickin' Ents. Let's go. Okay. Supply situation is improving. Each supply caravan loses a car on its way, and its driver tells us about how they were attacked by demons. We catch these jokers, but it's getting out of control. We can't get them all. We need to change something in the system. I propose we have inspectors from the Mendevian treasury travel with each caravan. Not a bad idea. Oh, Waldriff's here. There's a simple rule. If you can't beat him, lead him. We'll drop a hint to the brains of this lot to stick to us and fall in line. If they don't act up too much, they'll get their new uniforms and extra ratings, and we'll get the loyalty of some big name leaders among the soldiers. So soldiers are stealing from their own comrades, like cats. What was it you said, Dorgelinda? Like the cream that got the mouse instead of the cat. In any case, that is wrong. We must convince them. Let the caravans be accompanied by priests from the capital. Under their eyes, the warriors will be ashamed to steal. We overlooked their annex when it was just clandestine trades, but theft must be dealt with quickly and severely. I agree. Oh, hell yeah. We'll take the leaders of the fellows under our wings. Slick, a little favoritism won't spoil the spirit of crusade, will it? They're good guys. Just that their methods are a bit unusual. But hey, this whole war is unusual. It will be done. Hey, listen. I need that buff, so sorry. Okay. Let's have a little look-see here. Little look-see. DPS. Honestly, there's no point of me using this fireball ever, right? Why is this 10 and this 9 though? I guess it's different levels. No, there is a point of me using that. Okay. I'm gonna do this, but to burning hands as well. Okay. Can get rid of that. I'm never gonna use that. Shit, you've got mage armor as well. Okay, buff. Debuff and CCs. Summon. Something I never really use, but it's a CC. Oh my god, we have so many spells. Okay. Vine Trap. One enemy creature within long range. Now, Phantasmal Web. I want this. And Phantasmal Killer. I want to use that as well. Yes, I like that. I'm going to put that there and put that there because I want to use Dimension Door now and then. Yeah, that'll do for now. Okay. Sell all of this. Oh my god, everyone else has got to level up. Honestly, that's fine for now. I think we're going to bring our group with us, what we've got. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Go rest. We'll rest and then we'll talk to Waldriff. Because I think... Ring of protection, that can be sold. We've got to buy the other one of that. That can be sold as well. If I remember, Waldriff used to sell stuff.
Sometimes I worry that demons could take advantage of my inexperience. I know nothing of life. I am ill-prepared for the temptations they might offer me. Will you tell me about them?
Don't think about it. You have a pure heart. It won't lead you astray.
Alright, that's the first time we've pretty much heard her voice act. The only reason I really want to bring Camellia with me is like story reasons. There's no shot I get rid of land. There's no shot. Alright, we need to go and see the Court of Justice. Wait, Walter's not here? Ah, shit. I was hoping he'd become like a merchant that chills here. Alright. Okay. No one needs to talk or anything. Just gotta sell some stuff and we're out of here. We're gonna go upwards. We've got to bring Waldriff with us. I think I'm saying his name right. I can't remember. Where is he? He's here. Okay, we'll go talk to him in a bit. I think he's actually exactly where we're going anyways. That's bloody perfect. Where the hell's Cecile? Oh, we need to talk to her as well. Oh god, it's going to be a lore episode with her. Oh no.
Godspeed.
Show me your thieving connections, what you got. You get anything new? You have. It's not bad. A wand of confusion, nothing really crazy going on there. This robe grants you a +2 bonus to spell pen. Yes, please. Yep. 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 That's exactly what I'm looking for. Nice. Whenever this +3 keen S, it confirms a crit on an enemy. The target suffers -2 penalty on attack rolls, saving throws. Damn, that's such a good weapon. Such a shame. We've got to get rid of such good stuff. Alright. Holy crap. We just got an unbelievably good robe. What do we lose though? Ah, I don't give a shit about that. Cool. Fine. We can give this to you probably. Looking good for a furry, I guess. That's really good for Waldriff. That's really good as well. What is this? Medium? No, we'll keep that on you. Charisma. Didn't you need charisma for something? Yes, you are. You're a charisma caster. Brilliant. Why do you have that? You don't really need that. There you go. Okay, so far so good. Do you have anything? You? That's actually going to be good for you now. Some illusion check stuff. Okay. You can keep all your stuff on you. I should have gave that to what's her name ages ago. Melia. Oh, you can't. We can't. We couldn't. I tried. Braces of armor +2. That's fine. Bro. Plus you bonus on damage roll to the offhand weapon when dual wielding. Or wielding two-handed. Yeah, bro, that's so good. Are you coming back into the main party? Maybe you are, Waldriff. Maybe you are. Does she do sneak attack damage? I can't remember. I think she does. I think she does. Sorry, I had to check. I know, I'm a shallow, disgusting male. Oh, no you don't. No you don't. Just you. Okay. Where did those go? Oh god. Oh, I gave them to her. Alright. Is it you that has the... Nope. Who had that bloody ring? Oh, it was the jewelry guy. Jewelry. Not ring,
Let us press on.
For the doggos. No? Who's allowed to take 20 on their next dispel magic attempt? Plus require a +1 bonus to cast level checks. Wait, would this be good for you? Yes, it would. Let me save this quickly. Taking a 20 on dispel magic, that sounds insane. A 20 roll? Where do goggles go? Here, okay. Yeah. Let's buy that, and then we've got to buy that. Goofy looking ass. Oh shit, we can do the clothes color? Can I do mine? Yeah, but the red. Okay, you can't change the red. Okay. Arcane Weaver, was it you? Just looking for whoever had that. Am I tripping? Someone had it, 100%. Wasn't you? It might be you, Wilson. It wasn't you. It was 100% a cleric or something like that. I remember it. Might have been the one-eyed devil. What the hell is that thing, bro? Let's talk to Konomi quickly. Okay, no quests or anything. Alright. Yeah, I absolutely can't remember where that second part of that amulet was. I don't think it was all the way over here. I really don't. Are you kidding me? I have no idea. What's it called? Half of the pair. Okay. Well, while they're walking here, let's Google it. What merchant sells cleric Arsino? Temple in Dresden. Or next to the temple in Dresden. Where the hell's the temple? Oh my god, it's literally right where I am. Let's go. Alright. Where the hell's arse? Where the hell is this arse? Oh, there you are. I knew it was around here somewhere. What services do you provide? Why the hell is a cleric sending this? There it is. Deception and trickery. Bro, that's so good. That's so good. We're going to need that ring. All this spell resistance is a beautiful thing. Alright. Battle Mage's headband. With a melee whip. Never mind. Sell that. Sell that. Jeez, there's probably so much in here we could sell. Keep the bark skins. Keep that. Keep that. There's a lot of these buffs we've got to think of keeping because we don't have Camellia with us. Firestorm, that sounds badass. Sell those. Inflict moderate wounds mass. Damn. Jeez, I've got so much. Wand of Ray of Sickening. No, I'm good. No, I'm good. Good Hope, that's a good wand. Wand of Fire, that's a good wand. Wand of Dimension Door, yeah. Still have no idea what this does. Once per day, the statuette allows the owner to summon a temporary Triceratops animal companion. If the owner doesn't have an animal companion. Okay. So the owner can't have an animal companion. So someone like Lan, for example. Alright. You doggos, Ernie. There you go, bud. Trevor. God, I hate that it resets the thingy. Each gets a +2 bonus on attack rolls and AC. Huge. Huge. Alright. Let's talk to the demon waifu. Her ruby eyes stare watchfully at passers-by who don't notice her even at arm's length. She turns to you, her face a mixture of contemplation, sadness, and admiration. They're amazing, aren't they? What are you doing here? I'm watching. I'm listening to their conversations, studying their faces, trying to understand what they truly are. Why do you like to watch people? You know, in my old life, I thought I knew everything about them. I was a master of seduction after all. I knew how to tempt a mortal into doing anything I required. I could trap them in a lie or lie myself and never get caught. It's disgusting, remember? But that was my life for many centuries. Now I see I knew nothing. A demon warrior probably also considers himself an expert on mortals because he's killed so many of them. He certainly knows where to thrust the spear for a quick death and where to thrust it for a long and painful one. And he thinks that's enough. My knowledge, it was of the same kind. I ruined many mortals without learning the first thing about them. Now I watch them to understand them. This won't give my victims back their lives, of course, but still, by growing closer to these mortals, it's like I'm paying back some of my debt to them, to my victims' memories. Don't you think you're being a little bit creepy? What? Really? Why? I don't mean any harm. Have you done anything new? They love cats. Seriously, have your observations of humans led to anything? I don't want to draw any rash conclusions. I've only been watching them for a short while, but I think I've understood one thing. The succubi have a saying, mortals always lie. When mortal isn't talking, it means she's busy lying to herself. But now I see this isn't true. You mortals aren't liars, you're dreamers. Each of you creates a huge daydream for yourself and everyone you share your life with. It isn't exactly a lie because the daydream is your truth. I see. We are being attacked by demons of unusual powers. Do you know anything about them? Back in Alushinira, there were rumors about terrible experiments Baphomet Discard performed on their troops to make them stronger. Here on the material plane, these rumors were embellished with lots of details. Some say the demons undergo rituals acquired from Zonkufon. Others say they feed on the blood of angels or Klipoffs, or demon lords. Still, others say there are no experiments and Baphomets is bringing back fighters in the future, a future in which the demons have already taken all of Galarian. Is there a grain of truth in any of these ramblings? There's no way to know. Naturally, none of these rumors give any indication on where these demons come from. I'm sorry, I can't help. Tell me about yourself. I'm afraid you won't like what I'm going to tell you. Where do succubi come from? Did you have a childhood? No, well yes, in brief the abyss is nothing like the mortal world. You remember life since conception? No wait, you don't remember that part, do you? But certainly you know everything since birth. We do not. Normally when a human dies, the Lady of Graves decides which planes they go to. Most often those who arrive in the abyss turn into a larvae. You know, the little worms no one notices until you step in them. They crawl in the mud for centuries, devouring each other, and the stronger ones turn into demons. Ugh. I don't know how the transformation happens. Maybe we hatch out of them like caterpillars, out of butterflies. No way, it's the other way around. Or maybe greater demons sculpt us out of them, like so much clay. I don't know what happened to the larvae that they used to make me, and my own memory. It begins with vague, fragmentary images. Terrors, executions, orgies. Ugh. I remember some poor lad half gnawed by the larvae who was crying and begging to be killed, and I pointed at him and laughed. They said I wouldn't. Desna, forgive me, I'm so ashamed. How did you end up turning against the abyss? Temptation. Strange, isn't it? So many people believe that being good is important, but it's boring and unpleasant, and all that's enjoyable and tempting pertains to evil. Even the servants of kind gods often think so, do they not? You have no idea how easy that makes the role of a temptress. Well, it's my great fortune to discover. It's not always like that. My last victim was a priestess of Desna. Okay, we know this. So she used to mock Desna. Priestess lay in my arms, dying of my kiss. I remember every smallest detail. Well, I dove into her mind to see what dreams were like, but the goddess saw me in her realm, and it turned out I remained there far longer than I planned. What did Desna do to you? As a punishment, she gave me mercy. I have to think, why me? She could easily have blown me away like smoke with a flick of her finger. The gods rarely troubled themselves with the lives of mortals, and even less so with demons, but for reasons of her own, she paid me special attention. She awoke in me the memories of the sinners whose souls were used to create me. All those humans, I knew nothing of them until Desna showed me. Each of them had their own dreams, and a world without pity trampled each of them. And placed them on a path that led to the abyss. Their memories, all their hopes and pain. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to talk about this. You see tears well up. Ah. The most important thing I realized was that every mortal is a little world of hope and dreams, and that although I might be a succubus, I didn't have to live forever with those beastly boring pleasures and tortures of the abyss. I can be free and I can be myself. If only I can understand who I am. Now, when you say boring pleasures, like, maybe you just haven't met the right guy. Anyway, you don't know who you are? What of you? Do you know who you are? Are there many mortals who can make that claim? Before returning me to the mortal realm, Desna whispered something to me. I could still hear her words. She asked me, and what do you dream of? And I don't know. I still don't. See, demons are simple creatures. Each is guided by 2 or 3 strong sins. Before my conversion, my sins were all... I was a ball of desire for anyone behind him doing the desiring. Desires for sex, for flattery, and food. But now I have me, and it's amazing, but it's so complicated. What do you do after Desna? What did you do after Desna converted you? Travelled. Stay away from demons. I thought it was wise to stay away from demons and their temptations. Run off to Absalom, or perhaps even further to another plane. But then I realized I didn't deserve freedom yet. The abyss was still in me, called to me, tempting me, seducing me. If I ran away, I would soon return to my old habits. That's why I came here to join a war, to remember who my enemy is, to defeat the demons. Oh. Because if I don't kill my past, it will always be reaching for me. I'm a wonderful liar. I'm no longer proud of it, but still true. The demons never suspected my treason until the very end. I lived as a spy and regularly reported back to the priests of Desma whatever I learned. Naturally, I concealed my identity from them as well. I would never have been caught, but when I learned that the Skyra was planning an attack on Canibris, there was no time for caution. I risked everything to warn you and paid with my freedom. Amazing. The anarchy of the abyss was slavery for you, but you found freedom in the army. No, I don't want to say that. You know, with my help, you could return and inflict terrible vengeance on all the demons. Thank you for not running from me, but confronting it. I'm glad I did, but you know, it's hard. Evil calls me back every day. When it's so close, what if one day I grow tired of fighting? Do you worship Desna now? I'm grateful to her, but I'll try not to trouble her with my prayers. May I ask you a personal question? The kind of question a mortal might ask a succubus? Oh, for God's sake. We'll leave that for last. What do you think of the powers I gave you? A great temptation. I don't know if I should be trusted with such power. I certainly wouldn't trust myself with it. When you have so much power, it's easy to decide you're a god and the mortals are your toys. Perhaps I should wait until after we defeat the forces of the abyss. But that's precisely what these powers are for. You take a great risk. I'm not sure I can handle the temptation. It's hard enough as it is. Tell me about life in the abyss. I only have seen a small part. If you'd like, I can tell you about the Midnight Isles and the Lushinra. Probably just going to breeze through this. The Queen of the Succubi, there's no sun there. Okay. So the abyss is like treading on... like, you can't take a step in the abyss without treading on corpses. Ugh. Millions of demons and mortals live there. Some voluntarily. Oh, excuse me. It's a slave trade. It's a city of suffering. Festive torment that everyone in the city inflicts on those around them. The flesh markets. Ugh. The main attraction of the Succubi city is, of course, the brothels. Oh, the 10,000 delights, I bet. I don't need to tell you what they offer. Many arenas. House of silken shadows. The palace, hundreds of thousands of towers and domes adorned with jewels. There are legends of what happens inside. Bro, they need to make a game where you're somebody who starts in the abyss world or something, like similar to her story. Basically this story, but the main character is this kind of vibe. Do you know what I mean? That'd be so cool. And if you want to be evil, then you can just take over with the demon world. You know what? Or maybe you just are evil. Maybe it's just... They should make an evil version. What can you tell me about Nocticula? The first succubus. Oh, she sounds lovely. Alright. If you ever meet her, don't believe a word she says. May I ask you a personal question? The kind of question a mortal might ask a succubus. You want to talk about sex? Ask me anything. I'll not keep secrets from you. But don't expect to hear anything light-hearted or pleasant. Oh, God. The kiss of a succubus is deadly, isn't it? Not just a kiss. Any caress of any kind sucks the life from mortals, and there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, you know what? Never mind then, darling. It's been great meeting you. Touches her lips ever so slightly. For mortals, tenderness is tenderness, and violence is violence. But I don't know what it's like to kiss and not inflict pain. I just hope my observations of mortals will help me understand. Young lovers, old spouses, even what mortals condemn as promiscuity. To me, it all looks like something amazingly human. Oh, you mean you don't just watch people during the day out in the street? Come on, girl. What the hell are you doing? You know, a drop of vital energy is a small price to pay for your kiss. Don't joke like that. For me, it's not a joke at all. I'm not kidding. I can easily spare a bit of vital essence for the sake of it. I never want to feel such pleasure again, not with anyone ever. If I kiss anyone, to be sure that the kiss brings us both pleasure and not pain. I should like to kiss someone again, but only as a mortal, not as a demon. Wait, you mean you don't just, one sec, let me see if I can... Okay. Wait, you mean you don't just watch people during the day out in the street? Well, I never touch anyone, I never harm anyone, I just watch and listen. Is that bad? No, it's not bad, just don't get caught, I guess. I can promise you that. What is sex between demons like? Ugh. Cannibalism. Oh god, I don't want to read this. You still feel desire? You see, on one hand, my succubus nature remains with me. I feel desire. I feel it's the one from my old life. When I look at any mortal, I immediately imagine how it looks away. But that feeling, that desire, it's not what mortals feel. When you like someone, you don't ponder how good it would feel to drink their soul, do you? Think about how good it would feel to be together. Together, you see. You know how to want someone at the same time, not want to destroy them. For me, it's always one and the same. I'm not even talking about love, just the common mutual affection of mortals. When they're not poisoned with violence. Now I know what I've never felt. It's hard to imagine how it's even possible. Oh, love is a wonderful feeling. I believe you'll be able to experience it someday. I hope so. It's just that. She brings her head to her chest. I don't deserve it. Who would dare love a predator from the abyss who by her very nature is unable to return those feelings? Gently touch her fingers. I believe in you. I can help you if you'll let me. That is creepy as hell. Let's do it. I believe in you. I can help you. If you'll let me. Fingers briefly touch the succubus's heated skin. She anxiously jerks her hand back. Her eyes shine with fear, hope, and something new. Fragile and tender. Something that makes her look surprisingly like an embarrassed mortal girl. I will. Thank you for being so open. Okay, okay. We know why they've... Listen. She's a succubi. She's been with many people. Okay. Oh, wait. Open. Oh. Oh. Yeah, thank you for being so open. I have no need of you. You should leave. I will be watching you? Okay, listen. She's creepy. She may be a succubi. What other choice do we have? Who the hell am I going to get with? Bloody Camellia? Frickin' Sealer? Anyway, get me the hell out of this place. Alright, let's leave. We have Waldrift quest to do. So we've got to go upwards. Excuse me. We need to go upwards. We got a good rope. Who the hell's this? It's a peasant. Filthy peasant. We got a really good robe for more spell pen, which is great. Yeah, that's the group. It's a good group. I wonder if this is all the companions. This is probably all the companions because it's full here. Who are the companions in Kingmaker? Valerie. Oh, I'm not going to remember all of them. I wonder if this game's got more or less.